Hello and welcome to Physics Weekly. Today we have a very special guest and he's here to tell us about some of his discoveries. Why don't you tell us a little bit about them?
Hello, my name is Robert Wilson, and recently my fellow researcher Arno Penzias and I discovered cosmic microwave radiation totally by accident after analyzing some data from a horn antenna. It was originally made to detect radio waves bouncing around from balloon satellites.
What were you guys trying to find or do?
Well, we were using the super sensitive horn antenna in order to detect radio waves bouncing off echo balloon satellites. In order to measure the faint waves from the satellites, we had to eliminate all known interference with the receiver. But when analyzing the data, we found a low steady noise or static in the transmissions. We thought that maybe it was because of our equipment, so both Arno and I cleaned the equipment and conducted multiple tests. We tried doing it in the day, first night, and low consistent static was present no matter when we tested.
Where did you guys do these projects?
The experiment occurred in the Bell Labs in Holmdel, New Jersey, in 1964.
What other significant events were happening around the world at this time?
Well, the Soviet Union launched Voskhod 1, the first spacecraft with a multi-person crew in orbit around the Earth. Also, Nelson Mandela had been sentenced to life in prison um, on wrongful accusations.
Um, who else was involved in this project?
Initially, the experiment was being conducted by Arno and myself, but after the discovery of these cosmic microwave background radiation, we both went to some astrophysicists at Princeton University, Robert Dickey, Jim Peebles, and David Wilkerson, to reveal our findings. We knew they were working on microwave radiation studies in a similar radiation spectrum as us, and they actually had a theory that the Big Bang not only spread matter across the galaxies, but also a form of radiation.
Now, what was your role in the project?
I initially was working on this project by the name of Project Echo, and in the project we used these large Earth orbiting balloon satellites and we were bouncing radio signals around the Earth. But our roles quickly changed when we discovered the persistent cosmic microwave background radiation. Now we focus more on researching about this radiation.
Now, what impact did your project have on the physics community as a whole?
Well, we believe that this discovery backed Jim Peebles' theory. Jim had written a paper on this theory of the possibility of finding radiation due to an explosion at the beginning of the universe.
Well, do you want to tell us about any awards that you've received?
Actually, yes, for our research and discoveries in our cosmic microwave background radiation, we received the Nobel Prize for Physics in 1978.